Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so you can tell from the title, this is a sternum piercing update video. This is 7 months, I believe, and this wasn't even supposed to be a video. I thought my 6-month video, update video on it was going to be it. So be done until like the 1 year mark, but no, here we are. So, if you haven't watched my 6-month update, please go watch it because a lot of what I talk about in that video is relevant to this video and like what is currently going on with the piercing. So I'm not trying to get like views on that video, like it's whatever, but I'm not gonna like rehash everything I talked about in that video into this one. So anyway, I will say in that video I mentioned that, for instance, like when I was showering, I was having trouble like shaving my legs, like bending down because the bar would pop out, so I would have to like wear a bikini top or a sports bra in the shower just to like shave my legs and stuff, and which is ridiculous. But like in the 6-month update video I kind of go more in depth onto that, as to like why that probably is and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I was constantly wearing some sort of support for the girls and to help the piercing, not the bottom part of the piercing, not pop out, the bar not pop out, if that makes any sense. But I noticed after I posted that video, it was probably a week or so after I posted that video, I noticed that no matter what, the bottom part of the bar was just out. It was just, I don't know, it was just out. And it was really painful. It wasn't like excruciating painful, like it wasn't like a 10 out of 10 is most painful, but it was probably like sometimes it would be like a good 4 and other times a good 6. So it was definitely a little painful. And I really don't know what to do, and no matter what I did, I just couldn't get the bar to go back in or just stay in. So the bottom part of the bar, that is. The top part has always been fine. It's just the bottom part that I've had issues with. So I contacted my piercer because I was like, I didn't really know if I just should be done with the piercing or if, you know, he could just look at it and tell me what he thinks. So I contacted him, and let me just say, I've probably said this before, but I have such an awesome piercer. He is like so experienced when it comes to piercings. He like 100% knows what he's talking about, and he's a really cool dude as well, and just really nice. So I contacted him, and he's like, yeah, just come in and I'll look at it and we can figure out what to do and what's going on. So I go in, and like the bar is like sticking out. And I mean, the night before I went in, it was actually bleeding, just, I don't know, randomly. And the thing is, I didn't really snag it on anything, like, I don't know, it's just, it was bleeding. So I go in, and, you know, he looks at it, he's like, yep, this is definitely, like, you know, not good. And, you know, one of the options was, besides just, like, taking out and being done with it, was putting in a shorter bar, and that would probably help, obviously, and, you know, potentially save the piercing. Because let me tell you, like, this piercing is definitely a piercing you have to baby so much. Like, I feel like I babied it more than I had to with my dimple piercings. So I'm like just almost done having it. But you know, like I've gone through so much just with it already. So let's try to save it. So he put in a shorter bar, and I was measuring with, I have this card by, this is Body For You. I think it's, can't remember if they ever sent me any jewelry or if I just bought jewelry, but it's just like some like body jewelry companies will send you cards like this. They're absolutely really handy if you're like me, you're very forgetful, and they just have like typical measurements and then gauge sizes. So I was measuring with that, and I believe this is the original bar that was in. Don't worry, I will show you guys what it is looking like right now, but yeah, this is the original bar. I'll go ahead and take it out just so we can really see. And let me tell you, this is extremely lightweight. I don't know the particular company it comes from, but it's 100% titanium. So that is what it looks like. I believe this is 3/4, I think. Give me a second. Yeah, this measures at exactly 3/4 of an inch. So I have no idea what that is in other measurements, but yeah. So that is what it looks like. As you guys can see, I really want to show you guys, like as you guys can see, that is extremely flat. If you are getting a surface piercing, your bar should look like this. Now, obviously they will vary in lengths, and also they will vary on these little knobs right here, which is where the outer jewelry that's shown will connect into. But yeah, I've seen ones that have longer right there, and then some of them are a little bit shorter. It just depends on your body, your piercer, and the type of piercing that you are getting. So yeah, so that is 3/4, and the one I have in right now, it is still titanium, probably from the same company, and it is 3/4, I believe. So I will show you guys what it's looking like right now. Keep in mind, it is a little irritated and swollen. One other thing. So I kind of wanted to film him changing it, but like, let me tell you, I was in a lot of pain that day. It really hurt, and I just didn't sleep well because it was hurting so much, so I just didn't film it. But I did watch him partially do it, and it hurt. It hurt a lot. Like, honestly, like, it hurt more than getting the piercing, but keep in mind that it is because it was already in pain. So I just need to say that, because I have never said, oh fuck, when getting a piercing before. Like, not even when I got the girls pierced, like, nothing. And the girls were like my most painful piercing. Like, you know, that's a sensitive area, but I have never like said, oh fuck. But I did when he was changing this bar. Like, it hurts so bad. But yeah, so I will show you guys what it is looking like. If it's like crusty or anything like that, I honestly haven't cleaned it yet today. But that is what it looks like. It looks so much better, guys. Like, I should have taken a picture of what it looked like before. I apologize I didn't, but it looks so much better. As you guys can really tell it's such a size difference. But yeah, it looks and feels so much better now. Alright, so I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys. If you just randomly clicked on this video because you're like interested in getting a sternum piercing, definitely check out my sternum piercing experience video, because obviously that's going to have more information than just this like monthly update thing. So yeah, hopefully I won't have to make another update until the 1 year mark. Fingers crossed, and huge shout out to my piercer. He was so like, just did the whole bar changing thing so fast because he knew it like really hurt and didn't charge me anything to do it. He's such an awesome dude. But yeah, so I think that's it. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, check the description box. All that stuff is linked down there, along with my second channel if you want to check it out. And I think that's it. Oh, my piercing playlist, it's linked down there if you want to check out my other piercing related videos. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.